What's up? This your Javon hitting you up with another episode of that bullshit. Yeah, today we're going to be looking at celebrities before and after Photoshop photos, so we can unleash the truth. You know what I mean? And look, I do the photos a lot. I mess with Photoshop a lot. It's a pretty decent, no, matter of fact, a pretty great app for pictures, even for your Androids or your iPhone, smartphones, whatever. So today, I want to try to see a good video. I might be like skid through the video because it's a 10 minute, then a 11-minute video. So, I try to sum it up a little bit. But as you see right now, you see this picture right here. You can see amazingly how Photoshop does what they do. So let's get to it. And I like to promote myself, music, movie director, book writer, songwriter, all that. You know what I mean? I'm here, Javon Black. Subscribe to my channel, Javon Blakely. And also, you can hit me up at my Gmail, JavonBlakely19gmail.com. You figured it? We ready. So let me go ahead and start the video and see what's going on with this craziness.
Facts First presents Celebrities Before and After Photoshop Photos. Number 1. Britney Spears. In the photo on the left, you can see spots and blotches on Britney's skin. In the photo on the right is the same photo that has been photoshopped. A few touch-ups to the photo makes it look as though Britney has perfect, glowing skin. This is something that's done often to make celebrities look better than they actually do.
Is that Britney Spears?
Number 2. Angelina Jolie. Many people consider Angelina Jolie to be one of the most beautiful women in the world, and she actually is. Like everyone in the world, she is aging though. In the photo on the left, you can see the signs of aging on her skin. In the photo on the right, Photoshop was used to make her look younger than she actually is.
They ain't photoshopped them lips though, baby.
Pictures, but, well, thanks to Photoshop, she looks younger in the photo on the right.
She still
Number 3,
looks awesome.
Jennifer Lawrence. Thanks to the Hunger Games films, Jennifer Lawrence is one of the most sought-after actresses in the world. She's also photographed often for magazines. If you look at both of these photos, she looks gorgeous. The only difference is that her waistline looks smaller in the photo on the right. That's because the original picture, the one on the left, was photoshopped to make her look thinner than she actually is. She is perfect without Photoshop, so it kind of makes you wonder why they bothered to touch up the photo at all.
Right.
Number 4, Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, man.
Scarlett Johansson is one of the most beautiful actresses in Hollywood today.
That
in the
picture
photo on the left, she looks beautiful. In the photo on the right, Photoshop was used to brighten up her skin a few shades. They also used it to remove a few marks on her face and to change the color of her hair and makeup. The picture on the left is perfect, so there really is no need for them to use Photoshop.
I think I like the left picture than the right picture.
Number 5, Rachel Weisz. This photo of the beautiful Rachel Weisz was altered from top to bottom. If you look at her legs in the photo on the left, you can see that they're larger than the legs in the photo on the right. The lumps and imperfections in her knees have been removed. Her arms were also photoshopped. Finally, her skin tone is brightened up quite a bit to make her look flawless. Number 6, Rachel McAdams. Rachel McAdams is a talented actress with one of the most gorgeous smiles in Hollywood. She looks beautiful in the photo on the left, but the photographer wanted her to look better. The puffiness under her eyes has been photoshopped out, and so were a few wrinkles beside her mouth. Number 7, Shakira. Singer Shakira is talented and gorgeous. She looks perfect every time she is photographed, but for some reason, the photographers who take her pictures still feel they need to use Photoshop. In the photo on the left, she looks perfect, but they still used Photoshop to make her look younger than her age. They added eye makeup, they slimmed her down, and even sharpened her chin. Number 8, Beyoncé. These are 2 photos of Beyoncé in 2 different magazines. In the 2 photos, she looks completely different. So different that it doesn't even look like the same person. Her skin tone was changed greatly between the 2 covers. Her facial features are also totally different in the two photos. It's hard to tell which photo is closer to what she truly looks like, since almost all of her photos are photoshopped.
Wow.
Number 9. Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian is one of the most photographed people in the world. She's photographed by the paparazzi, her professional modeling shoots, and, most of all, her selfies. This is a photo that was taken in 2009. The photo on the left was posted on Complex Magazine's website. Later, the photo was replaced with a photo that was retouched. The photo on the left shows thicker thighs with visible cellulite, a fatter stomach, and a darker skin tone. The internet went crazy when the new retouched photo was posted. Number 10. Madonna. It's no secret Madonna is getting old. In the photo on the left, you can definitely see her age. In the photo on the right, Photoshop took about 20 years off her face. While she does look great, the photo on the right is not a realistic image of the superstar. Number 11. Thom Yorke. It's not just women's photos that are touched up with Photoshop. These two photos of Thom Yorke look very different. The touched-up photo thinned out his nose, it fixed his lazy eye, and his skin looks much younger and healthier. Number 12. Kourtney Kardashian. Kourtney Kardashian was photographed for the cover of OK magazine with her new baby. In the photo on the left, you can see that she's not lost the baby weight. In fact, she still kind of looks pregnant. In the photo on the right, her belly has been thinned out quite a bit with Photoshop to make it look as though she lost more weight than she actually did. Number 13. Gwen Stefani. Gwen Stefani is a beautiful woman, but like most women, she does have a few flaws. Everybody does. These two photos are quite different. In the photo on the left, you can see bags under her eyes and a mole on her cheek. When the picture was photoshopped, these imperfections were removed. Her nose was also thinned out, and her skin...
I just want to stop this video for a minute. Wow. She don't look too much different, but you can see, you can most definitely see the before and after for sure. The realistic of the left side picture, you can see that, yeah, that's real all day. She's still beautiful. I love Gwen Stefani. I'm gonna have to cut that one out. Gwen Stefani. I'm sorry, man. Great picture, look beautiful. Yeah, but you most definitely can see the real Gwen Stefani on the left side of the picture. Let me start it back. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the whole video because I'm curious to see who else next.
In the photo on the left, you can see bags under her eyes and a mole on her cheek. When the picture was photoshopped, these imperfections were removed. Her nose was also thinned out, and her skin was lightened up quite a bit. Number 14. Megan Fox. Megan Fox is one of the most beautiful women in the world. For some reason, photographers still use Photoshop on her photos. In the after photo, you can see that her lips have been made perkier. The tiny imperfections in her skin have been removed. Her eyes were enlarged, and the blue in her eyes is much more pronounced. Finally, her facial features were more pointed. Number 15. Jennifer Aniston. Jennifer Aniston looks amazing for her age, but photographers still Photoshop her photos. In the photo on the right, you can see that the fine lines on her forehead have been removed. Also, you can see that the wrinkles under her eyes have also been removed. Number 16. Kristen Stewart. These two photos of Kristen Stewart look very different. In the photo that's been touched up, her hair is lightened, the dark circles under her eyes have been removed, her teeth were hidden, and even the color of her clothes was lightened up. They really didn't need to go through all of that trouble. Number 17. Kate Moss. Kate Moss is gorgeous, but she's not perfect. In the photo on the right, she looks much younger after the wrinkles and imperfections in her skin were removed.
That one
also,
right there?
her skin tone was brightened up quite a bit. Number 18. Alicia Silverstone. Alicia Silverstone looks great in the photo on the left. The photographer didn't see it that way, though, and they decided to lighten her skin tone, darken her lipstick, and remove the tiny little imperfections in her skin. Number 19. Emma Watson. Emma Watson starred in the Harry Potter series for years, and we watched her grow up. She still looks young. But in this picture, Photoshop was used to brighten up her skin and thin out her nose in hopes of making her look younger. The picture on the left actually looks better than the Photoshop picture.
I was going to say the same shit.
Number 20, Britney Spears, again. This is yet another example of how Photoshop is used to touch up Britney's pictures. The photo on the right, the computer software has given her a smaller waist, smaller thighs, and they removed the bruises from her legs. Even if a celebrity is perfect, photographers are still going to feel the need to touch them up in some way. Number 21, Katy Perry. These two pictures of Katy Perry are very different. The photo on the right was photoshopped to make her skin look smooth, to remove the wrinkles around her mouth and eyes, and to brighten up her skin a few shades.
That's a
Number 22,
that motherfucker like a man on the left.
George Clooney is a very handsome guy, but he is getting older. In the photo on the right, you can see all the changes made using Photoshop to take about 20 years off his face. Number 23, Avril Lavigne. Avril Lavigne is gorgeous, but the photographer who shot this magazine cover still felt the need to Photoshop the images. You can see her face was made to look thinner than it is, and her skin tone was smoothed and lightened. Number 24, Lady Gaga. Of all the celebrities before and after Photoshop photos, this one is probably the most shocking on our list. The photo on the left is basically a mess. The fact that they were able to turn that photo into what appeared on the cover of Vogue using Photoshop, that's pretty amazing. Number 25, Julia Stiles. There is nothing wrong with the photo on the left, which makes you wonder why so much of it was changed. In the photo on the right, her hands were slimmed down, her hair was lightened, her skin was brightened up, and her lip color was even changed. Number 26, Fergie. Fergie is getting older, but in photos, she looks like she hasn't aged at all. In the photo on the right, her breasts were enlarged using Photoshop. Also, the wrinkles were removed from her skin, and it was also brightened up. She looks years younger in this photo than she does in real life. Number 27, Jonathan Rhys Meyers. Jonathan Rhys Meyers is a great-looking guy, but photographers still feel the need to Photoshop his images. In the picture on the right, his lips were brightened up, his skin tone was brightened by a few shades, and the bags under his eyes were removed. Number 28, Kim Cattrall. Kim Cattrall is absolutely gorgeous, even for her age, but photographers still use Photoshop in her photos. In the photo on the right, the skin hanging from her jaw is gone, her face is slimmer, and her wrinkles were removed. None of it was necessary because the picture on the left looked pretty great just the way it was. Number 29, Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan has been through a lot in her life, and sadly that shows on her face. In the photo on the right, her skin has been lightened, the dark spots removed, and her nose and lips were thinned out. Subscribe for more.
Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I was kind of shocked a little bit for what I seen. Tell me what you guys think. Hit me up on YouTube, Javon Blakely, which you probably hear right now watching the video. So if you like it, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. There's going to be more videos. And I'd like to give a shout out to FV. Check out his website. He got very interesting stuff. I check it out all the time. I'm actually subscribed to his channel. I should be having some more interesting stuff. Just hit me up, man, and tell me what you think, and tell me what type of videos you would like to watch and for me to comment on. Yeah, that was pretty decent. And just had to show you guys Hollywood is something else, but not saying that it's not a bad thing either. But I like to say love, peace, soul, music to everyone in the world. Sorry for the quality of the video, but I'll make sure I keep you entertained until then. I get back at y'all right now. I'm also doing two things, so that's why I look like I'm so multitasking right now. But look, I love you guys, and thank you so much. And every video will be better and better and better every time I come back. My name is Javon Blakely. They call me Jovan Black because my name's Jovan, and they call me Black because I do a lot of things. I'm out of here. And once again, it's on. Eh, 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 eh.